Drive modes determine how many times the shutter releases when you press the shutter button. The T1i has single shooting, continuous shooting, and self-timer modes. With these shooting modes, you can take pictures continuously, single shots, or use the 2-second or 10-second self-timer. The single and continuous drive modes are set automatically in the basic shooting zones, but you have full control of the drive modes in the creative shooting zones. To access the drive modes, press the Drive Mode button. While looking at the LCD panel, press the cross keys to select the desired drive mode and press Set. In single shooting mode, one picture will be taken when you press the shutter button completely. By selecting the continuous shooting mode, the camera will shoot about 3.4 pictures per second. The camera will shoot continuously while you hold the shutter button down completely. The next drive mode options are the 10-second and 2-second self-timer options. The picture will be taken after the self-timer delay elapses. The self-timer lamp, beeper, and countdown display in seconds will display on the LCD panel. 2 seconds before the picture is taken, the self-timer lamp will stay on and the beeper will sound faster. The final drive mode, the timer icon with a C, allows you to take a specified number of continuous shots using a 10-second self-timer. Press the up and down keys to specify the number of multiple shots to be taken with the self-timer. You've probably heard the term megapixel while shopping for a digital camera. Pixels are the smallest component of a digital image. The word pixel is short for picture element. A pixel is a tiny square made of one solid color. Digital photos are made up of millions of these squares, or pixels. This is similar to what you would see if you look closely at a computer screen. The resolution or quality of a digital photo is determined by how many pixels the image sensor chip can capture. The resolution of a digital photo is measured in megapixels. A megapixel is equal to 1 million pixel. That means a 10 megapixel camera is capable of taking photos that contain 10 million pixels. Cameras capable of shooting 1 megapixel or less, such as those found in cell phones, are good for emailing or viewing pictures on the web, but you can't make decent prints larger than 2 by 3 inches. A 4 megapixel camera will allow you to make great prints up to about 5.5 by 8 inches. You can get a quality 8 by 10 photo out of a 6 megapixel camera. The great thing about cameras with 6 or more megapixels is that you can crop your photos and still get large prints. It's important to note that you can always get your photos printed at smaller sizes without losing quality. However, if you try to enlarge a photo with lower resolution, one with fewer pixels, you'll lose some quality in the image. You can save your pictures into 2 file types, RAW and JPEG. Let's discuss the differences and options available. JPEG uses the least amount of room on your memory card. To fit more photographs on the memory card, the JPEG format compresses the file. You can view JPEGs as much as you want on your camera or computer without losing any of the image quality. You will lose some quality if you resave them on your computer. The more often you resave them, the more you'll notice the difference in quality. You don't lose quality if you just copy or move JPEGs on your computer. Unlike JPEGs, RAW files are not compressed. Because RAW files include more information, these files also take up more space on your memory card. RAW files are large compared to JPEGs. You can take pictures solely in RAW format, or you can set your camera to shoot in both RAW and JPEG formats at the same time. It's good to understand this extra information if you want to edit your photos with software or make really large prints. Each camera manufacturer has a slightly different RAW format. Because of these differences, RAW files can be incompatible with some photo editing software packages. You can, however, touch up your RAW photos on the software that came with your camera. You can also edit JPEGs using computer software, but the RAW format gives you more control in the editing process. Because of the nature of the RAW file format, you can continually edit and resave these files without losing any quality. As a general rule, use RAW files if you're going to extensively edit your photos. JPEGs are great for casual picture taking. Set the image recording quality to suit the intended image size for printing. The image quality settings are in the menu under the first shooting tab. Select Quality and then press the Set button. The image recording quality screen will appear. Use the cross keys to select Quality, then press the Set button. On the far right of the blue bar, the shots remaining on the memory card will be displayed inside the brackets. This will help you calculate how many shots you can get on your card depending on the image quality you're shooting in. You'll also want to get into the habit of protecting great photos from accidentally being erased. Under the first Playback tab in the menu, select Protect Images, then press Set. The Protect Settings screen will appear. Press the cross keys to select the image you want to protect, then press Set. When an image is protected, the key icon will appear on the screen. To cancel the image protection, press the Set button again and the key icon will disappear.